Hello everyone. Unfortunately, I will not be able to have an audience during this speech due to an unfortunate passing in my family this holiday season. However, I would like to dedicate this speech to my grandma in the celebration of her life. So, as we know, the holidays are approaching, and it definitely is a time for families to come together. She would not want us to cry. She would not want us to be sad. She would not want us to be grieving. Rather, she would, excuse me. She would want us to be smiling and remember the good memories of her. And whenever she was around, from as young as I can remember, she would always be making me smile. She would always be making my brother smile, my sister smile, even my mom, and just the rest of our family whenever we got together. Whether it was her making a fool of herself or her thinking that her jokes were funny, she would always make sure that we were happy, or always had a smile on her face no matter what. And she was the most kindest person I had ever met. She was never mean to anybody. She didn't have a mean bone in her body, whether it came to her friends, her family, or just a stranger in passing. She would always treat them with kindness, because she would always say that you never know what someone is going through. And that stuck with me till this day, because she was always positive as long as I can remember as well. Even if it was the worst of situations, growing up in a low-income family, she still was positive about it, and I admire that so much about her. So that's the memory I will always have of her, no matter what. And another memory I would always have of her would be her talking about and shaking her fist at the same time about not raising losers in this family. So with that, it was meant to be encouraging. It was meant for us to try our best, and I know she always wanted our best, but it just kind of pushed us a little more. And those are some of my favorite things I remember about her. And she definitely is resting in a better place. She's no longer exhausted, no longer tired, and no longer having to fight. And I know she's looking down on us, making sure she's safe. So thank you for that.